29th of July. We're talking about, in the last days, knowledge will increase. And we had our code name. What was our code name for James? Because we can't say James's name.
He was Clop the Mop, wasn't
he? Clop the Mop. And he was saying, so you're talking about the old way of seeing the Earth.
Yes, he did.
And you talked about hidden in plain sight. So let's talk about flags. Somewhat interesting flags of something that pulls the nations together.
Yes, indeed. Well, most people in our particular awakening community, we're working on a model of the Earth. What we've been presented with is not correct. There's the Mercator map and there's the Gall-Peters map. The Mercator map's the one you see of all the things, but the Gall-Peters map is actually measured and looks completely different. The land masses are properly measured. They're a lot longer than the land masses that you see. So even just with maps as simple as that, you are being lied to. Even though we all know the Gall-Peters map is accurate to the land mass, you're still being shown and taught and used a completely different map, which is the one that we're all used to, but it's incorrect. So, you know, as far as maps are concerned, there's a map or a projection called the azimuthal equidistant map, and it's a projection which is it's pretty much close to what we believe the flat Earth looks like. You'll have to Google it. I can't obviously show you a picture.
Yep.
And that map is used by various agencies, and you wouldn't think it would be because it's not a globe and it's not correct in terms of where the land masses should be, but they do. And the biggest one, hidden in plain sight, this is a very, very important thing because the way Freemasonry works is to hide objects, symbols, hand signs, all happening in front of you without you even knowing. Go and look at the UN map, the UN logo, United Nations logo. It shows you a picture of the azimuthal equidistant map, which is obviously not a globe, not where the land masses should be, etc. But they use it. But not only do they use it, the Federal Aviation Authority uses it, the Maritime Museum uses it, the United Nations Nuclear something or other uses it. So all of these people use this azimuthal equidistant map. Now, if you were going to be a global, he says, in inverted commas, a global organisation like that, why wouldn't you just use a globe?
Exactly.
Like they normally do and have done for years. I think it's because of the hiding in plain sight. They are literally throwing it in your face, and it's whether you know about it or you don't.
And so, dear listeners, we should emphasise here today that my special guest, Liam Eerie, is speaking from his own perspective and not for Hope FM.
Yes. Yes, no, Hope.
Yeah, yes, we're stretching minds today.
It does.
Yes.
It is very difficult because this is a Christian-based radio. You ask 90% of the population what shape the Earth is, and most of them being Christian will tell you it's a ball, which goes directly against everything that is literally in the Bible.
In the Scriptures.
So,
interesting, isn't it?
And that's down to programming.